Padam Padam. See what one has to deal with? Hi everyone, it's Kylie Minogue. Welcome to the behind the scenes of my cover shoot for Rolling Stone UK. And yes, we've gone extra Padam red. Padam! Sonically, it's a great trip. I really feel like I've reached another phase for me where there's sounds that are reminiscent, obviously, of the early 2000s and the period where I started getting more into dance music. Tension for me feels rich. It feels layered, textured, super fun. Plenty of abandon, and then enough heart, enough of that melancholy high that I seem to have discovered as one of my happy places. Padam, you just never know till a song's out what it's gonna do. And when it was released with the video, it's crazy. Like just from seeing social media, everything changed. It's almost like the atmosphere in the room changed. It feels like, at least in my world, there's been this seismic shift. All the Padam memes, everything, people are just awesome, really. And it struck me that it's the first time this has happened to me, that one of my songs has become a viral hit, viral sensation. And I've got to tell you, I've loved it. A lot of people have made it, like they've taken ownership of it. And I think that's incredible. The minute a song's released, it's like it doesn't belong to me anyway. It only becomes a complete thing when it's out in the world and with an audience and with a reaction and with it becoming hopefully a part of their lives. But to sense that immediately was outrageously good. Initially, one of my favorites was Hobbycraft. It just cracked me up. Hobbycraft in Wimbledon, London went for it. I thought, that must have been a slow day. I hope their boss was happy with that. The Lego recreation of the video was incredible. The attention to detail, like with having the car come behind the window and in frame. He built a set. It was an entire set. I would love people to know that really it's touched me so much that they've given their time and effort and love to making their own Padam. I started in a really safe and happy and always successful place, which is with Biff. So with Biff, Duck, and John, and myself. It's kind of a little dream team for me. First worked with Biff in 1999, so we've got a lot of life understanding with each other, and I feel like I write quite easily and happily, and the words just form, and I feel free to play and express myself. Lyrics and melodies where I start, and we kind of know, all have ears in the beginning, because it tends to be stuff that comes out early that there's normally some gems in there. When I know I'm in a writing frame, like a period, I just think about it all the time, like all the time. I'm obsessed. I'll make notes in the middle of the night, voice recordings, I'll sing songs over other songs, it's everywhere. Or what's a word or a phrase that I feel I can relate to or make something of. So it's kind of all just in the mind somewhere, and so when I get into the studio, it's just kind of open the box and see what floats to the top and then work with that. And then when we get bored, you just jump onto something else. I think that's the beauty of being with people and just being able to kind of pivot, go back to something if you're running out of steam or reached a dead end.